So welcome to 15-15-15. I am Mark, if this is your first time in the class. We're going to be doing about 15 minutes roughly of movement warming up. Also go through the movements that we're going to do for the high intensity portion. Then we'll get into the high intensity portion, and then we finish with a stretch. So that's kind of the layout of the workout. So we're going to start with hands. We're just going to bring them together, one on top of the other, and then apart. Together and apart. I'm just going to get this timer going. If you have any questions or you're looking for alternative exercises, I think today will probably be okay. But just in case you do, I have the chat open here and I can see all the video and see the chat because it's on a big screen TV. Good. I'm going to kneel down for this one. You can stay standing. I'm going to have one arm up and one down. So as far up as I can go and as far down as I can go. Just alternating back and forth. 6, 7, 8. We're going to do a couple more. 9 and 10. Good. We're going to come to the lunge position. I'm going to drive the back hip forward. Right hand or left hand's going to come down because my right knee is forward. I'm just going to twist as far as I can. Come back, quickly change the legs, and then twist as far as I can and quickly change back. So I'm driving my hip, opposite arm, reaching over, coming back, and then rotating, driving my hip, rotating over. Good. We're going to do one more per side. Good. We're going to stand back up. And we're going to go left to right. So it's like a side lunge, just coming down left to right. As you warm up, get a little bit deeper into a cross-back squat. Trying to keep your chest and shoulders up. One more per side. Good. Next, we're going to stand at one side of the room. What we're going to do is step forward. I'm going to be like I'm scooping a ball with my back flat. I'm going to push a big ball, and then I'm going to step forward. Push another big ball. So I'm just patterning, warming up my hamstrings, keeping my spine in a good position as we go back and forth. Just rolling a really, really big ball. Nice flat back when you hinge over. Shouldn't feel anything in your lower back. Should be pretty much all hamstring. Good. Next, we're going to pick up one leg and then step quickly to the other. One leg to the other. So we're just pulling in for the hip flexor, back and forth. Making this pretty dynamic. We're not holding a stretch position. Good. We're going to do jumping jacks if you can. I'm going to start at shoulder height. You can go above your head. Here we go.
Because I have to.
I'll slow my jumping jacks down a bit so you guys have time to get your hands above your head.
Is your volume high?
Good. We're going to do knees high. I'm just going to adjust some echo I'm getting here. You keep going with those knees high. And now we're gonna go to butt kicks. So kicking yourself in the butt as much as you can. So if you're just joining us, I know some of you are coming in a little bit late. We're just going through some dynamic movements. You're gonna need a towel for today's workout. Okay, so today's workout, we're gonna have 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off. 3 rounds. They're gonna be 6-minute rounds, so we're gonna do a little bit more high intensity today. I'm gonna take you through each exercise. So round 1 is gonna start with a squat jump. We're just gonna go through the squats. It's gonna be a wide position. So my normal squat being shoulder width, gonna open up, squat down, and we're gonna be jumping up in this wide position. Try making sure we keep our knees pushed out. So as wide as you can go, making sure your knees and toes are still in a line and you're not buckling at the knees. 5, 6. So we're going nice and slow. This is just warming up our body for what we're going to be doing in the high intensity portion. Good. T push-ups. So if you've never done these before, you're going to do a push-up, rotate up into like a letter T, come down, push up, rotate to the other T. So we're going back and forth. If you're having a really hard time with this one, you can just do push-ups. So, all right, so go ahead. You can join me for a few. We'll do them together. Just get our bodies moving. You can do the same thing kneeling. If I'm doing a push-up, I can do my T from my knees. So it doesn't have to be straight leg. Good, that's exercise number 2. Number 3 in this routine is a ranger kick with a toe touch. So in a half sit-up position, one hand as far as you can, depending on your flexibility, and we're gonna go back and forth. 1, 1, 2, 2. So our goal is gonna get through 10 reps of these 3 in under 45 seconds or 45 seconds. Good, you guys keep going. I'm just taking a look at what you're doing. We're gonna go for 45 seconds. If we have time, we'll restart the same drill. So no matter what, we're going 45 seconds. If you need to scale it because you're finding it too hard, just do sets of 8 instead of sets of 10. And maybe we'll have to adjust a little bit too. We'll see how it goes. So that's round 1. Round 2, plank mountain runners. And we're gonna do these laterally. So what you're gonna do is have one leg out, and you can join me in practicing this, and you're gonna rotate back and forth. So we're holding this plank, high plank position while our feet are gonna slide left to right, or jump. If you have a hardwood floor and socks on, you can slide, or if we have a towel. Otherwise, you may have to jump up a little bit, which would look kind of like this, where you're just getting a little bit of a jump back and forth. Okay, so that's number 1 of round 2. Number 2 is the squat to lunge. So we're gonna squat, lunge, lunge, stand up. Squat, lunge, lunge, stand up, okay? Let's do a few more just to keep you rolling with it. If you're finding the dynamic too challenging, you can also either just do lunges or just do squats. You can hold the bottom of the squat position while you're waiting for us to finish up. Good. Third one, you have a couple of options. If you have an equalizer, you can do pull-ups. So underneath, pulling up. Right, most people aren't going to have that. You can do a bent over row. So if you brought your dumbbell, you can do bent over rows. And if you have your towel, I'm just going to use this band to mimic a towel, you're going to do pull downs. And we did this in the strength class on Wednesday. We're going to try and pull this towel apart, or band in this case. As I come down, I'm continuing to pull apart, pull apart, pull apart, and then slowly coming up in a straight line overhead. What you have to make sure is that you continuously are trying to rip that towel apart. So it's It's engaging your scapula as you come down, your upper back and your lats, and everything is squeezing. Okay, so for this exercise, you have those three choices depending on what you have available at home. So that's round 2. Round 3, we have the towel wheel. So with your towel, we're going to take a grip, a nice wide grip, so over shoulder width. And what you're going to do is you're going to pull back, and we're going to make like we're turning a transport truck. And as you rotate, pulling apart, you're going to feel the back of your shoulders and your upper back. So the whole time I'm trying to rip this thing apart, I'm rotating. So it's going to change the focus muscles as we rotate up and down. If you're finding this really challenging, you can also do, if you have a dumbbell or a can, you can do a lateral race. Same kind of concept where we're trying to engage those muscles. In this case, we're just doing a big wheeling motion. All right, plank, side kicks. So in the push-up position, I'm going to kick out, come in, kick out, come in. So that's a plank side kick. That's number 2 of round 3. Show you from the front. So I'm in plank, and I kick out, and I kick out. All right, go ahead, do a few. Get an idea of that plank side kick. If you're still looking, I'm up, and I'm up. The last one is a bridge knee in. So laying down on the bridge, I'm going to bridge up, squeezing my glutes to support. I'm going to bring one knee in and one elbow toward that knee, and then I'm going to come down. And I'm using my glute and my hip to keep this position high as I do that. So it's almost like a one-legged dynamic bridge, because the whole time we're really going to be on one leg as we're bridging, because that one knee is always coming in. So a lot of focus on the hamstring and the glutes for that one. Any questions you can put in the chat? You got 20 seconds. So round 1, 10 jump squats wide, 10 T push-ups, which is going to be 5 per side, and ranger kicks with a toe touch. And we're trying to get that all done in 45 seconds to get 15 seconds of rest. 2, 1, here we go, nice and wide. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you can't jump, you can just squat. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 T push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Going to the ranger kicks of the toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and break. So we just missed it. Good job. 15 seconds of rest. Whew. And then we're going to do it again. 6 rounds before we go, 6 times before we go to the new round. 2, 1, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Shoulders back, chest up. 9, 10 push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The kicks with the toe touch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's time. Woo! Good job. Made it that time. 10 seconds. Going to round 3. We're gonna have a 1-minute break between rounds.
3, 2, 1.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And the push-ups. 1, 2, 3. Don't be afraid to go to your knees if you have to. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, toe touch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. That's 3 done, 3 to go. Before we go to the next grouping of exercises. Whew. If you're having a hard time, you can decrease the numbers, do 6s. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Touch, touch, touch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Back up. Oh, and break. Whew. 2 more of this grouping. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Into the push-up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Into the kicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. Rest. 1 more round.
3,
2, 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Into the push-up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Into the kicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Back up. And that's rest. Woo, 1 minute. So round 2, the plank mountain runners, laterally. Squat lunges for 5. So plank laterals is 10. Squat lunges is 5. And then the pull-ups or towel pull downs for 8. So 10, 5, 8. Those are our numbers. You're all doing great. Lowering that heart rate down. I'm gonna do 6 rounds of this. Again, if you're having trouble keeping up, getting the numbers, don't be discouraged. Maybe you do, you do 8, 3, 6, or 8, 3, whatever it is to get you through it. You don't have to be the same as fast as me. Just doing your best. Maybe you're going even faster, doing more. That's okay too. 6 seconds. So plank mountain runners.
2, 1. Exercise.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Squat lunges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pull-ups or bent over rows or the band, whatever one you got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2.
1.
All right. 15 seconds of rest. Good job. Woo. So the runners 1, 1, 2, 2. The lateral mountain runners. It's per side. 10 per side.
3,
2, 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Squat lunges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job. Pull-ups. Bent over rows or the towel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
3, 2, 1.
And break. Good job. Whew, that's 2 down. Whew.
3,
2, 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Squat lunges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pull-ups. 1. We're bent over rows. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
3,
Good.
2.
If you got the banded ones, if you forgot them, it's arms up here, pulling apart, coming down. That's the one that you want to do in front of your head, squeezing those shoulder blades together.
3,
Woo!
2.
Here we go again.
Exercise.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Squat lunges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Pull-ups. I'll do this one with you. 1, 2, 3, 4,
3, 2.
5. We'll go right till time. 6. All right, that's a rest. Woo, good job. We're getting there. We're getting there.
3,
2, 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Squat lunges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pull-ups. Pull downs, whatever you got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
3, 2, 1.
And recover. Good job. You're doing great. Keep it up. Love all the cameras I can see. So many of you working with me. Thank you. Here we go.
Exercise.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Squat lunges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pull-ups or one arm rows, whatever you can do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
3,
8.
2,
Oh, they're getting tougher. All right. Oh, it's our 1 minute rest. Was that 6 already? I feel like that timer's lying. Woo! Great job, everybody. We're on our 1 minute rest. Round 3. We have our towel wheel. If you remember that one. Pulling back, making this big wheel. Oh, it's gonna feel good right now. Plank side kicks and bridge knee-ins. "20 seconds. Then we're into the final round of high intensity. Final 6 rounds. Final grouping of high intensity. Final 6 rounds. You got this. Almost there.
3,
2, 1. Here we go. So pulling it apart, arms straight out in front of you. Big wheel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Plank side kicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bridge knee-ins. Bridging up. 1, 2, 3, 4,
3,
5,
2,
6,
1.
7. Oh, out of time. Whew, gotta make it a little faster in the next round. Oh, great job. 3, 2, 1. Nice and wide. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Really pulling it apart. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Plank knee-ins. Or plank side kicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bridging knees in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Trying to stay bridged up. 5. That's the important thing. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
3,
Woo!
2,
Made it.
rest.
Great job. 4 to go. Great job. Nice and wide as your top will let you get. We really want to open up those arms.
3,
2, 1. Here we go. Pulling apart. 1, 2, 3, 4. That pull has to come from inside. 6. You gotta want to rip it apart. 7, 8, 9, 10. Plank side kicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bridge knee-ins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
3,
10.
2,
Good job.
1. Rest.
10 seconds. Nice wide grip.
3,
Bonus points if you rip your towel.
exercise.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pulling those shoulders back. 6, not forward. 7, 8, 9, 10. Plank side kicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo, bridge knee-ins. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep that bridge up. 5, hips high. 6, 7. You gotta squeeze. 8, 9, 8, 10.
2,
Oh, good job. Great work, everybody. A couple more to go. 3, 2, 1. Here we go, ripping it apart. 1, 2, 3, turn. 4, 5, 6, 7. You got this. 8, 9, 10. Plank side kicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bridge knee ins. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's go to 12. 10. We got a couple seconds. 11, 12, 14, 13, 14. Oh, good job. 1 round left. We're gonna go to 14 on that last round too. If you're with me, if you're sticking with me, go to 14 with me if you can.
3.
Last 1, 2, 1. Here we go. 1, 2, ripping it apart. 3, 4, 5. You got this. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Plank side kick. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go 12 on this one. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go to 12. 11, 12. Good bridge knee ins. 1. Stay in that bridge. 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6. Right to the end. 7, and 7. That's 14. Good job. Woo! That is it for a high intensity portion. Great job. Great job. Great effort, everybody. Whew. That was fun. We're going to let our heart rates come down a little bit. We'll start with the butterfly stretch while we breathe. Okay, so everyone's got a towel. So we're going to wrap that towel around the bottom of your foot, lay it back, and we're just going to pull back and stretch the hamstring and hold this position. We're going to take advantage of all those towels out there. Do a bunch of stretches with them. Good, the same leg we have, so I'm in my right leg. I'm going to swing my right leg across my body, and I'm going to pull up like my foot is a clock here. My hip is the center of the clock. My foot is at 3 o'clock, and I'm trying to pull it toward 12. It's probably not going to happen, but that's the direction I'm heading, and we're going to hold that stretch. If you need to bend your knee slightly, you can. If you find that's too much, you can deload it a bit by having it a little bit further in the air. My foot's just above the ground, but that's not a huge limitation for me. So do what feels right for you. Okay, we're going to take the same foot again, and we're going to just go to the opposite side. Same idea. Now I'm at 9 o'clock, and I'm going to pull up, try and bring that leg toward 12. And I'm keeping my foot as close as I can to the floor. This is often done with a yoga block. So if you're not comfortable, because you don't have a yoga block, or you're not comfortable, you can just be a little bit higher. Just stretch wherever it is that you feel okay stretching. You could also use a book in this position as well if you use it for later. I know a little bit late on that idea now, but if you had a book on your hip, you can use a book to prop up, help you out there. get a little deeper without quite so much pressure. All right, so we're gonna take that same, now we're gonna switch legs. So I was on my right leg, I'm gonna switch to my left leg, and I'm gonna pull straight back to stretch my hamstring. Good, now that same leg, we're gonna cross over the body, and I'm gonna pull it up. We're doing both, so if you cross the wrong way, that's okay, just keep holding. We'll get to the other side. As long as you switch when I switch, you'll get both. So you're either at 3 o'clock or you're at 9 o'clock with your opposite leg. And now we're going to take that same leg and we're just going to bring it to the opposite side and pull up. Little cramp in there. And keep holding. My hip on this side has decided to cramp a little bit for me. There we go. Good, we're going to bring right knee across the left, right at the top of the knee. So we're going to figure 4. And depending on where you can do, you can use your band actually or your towel on this foot if you want. And you can just pull in. Makes it a little bit easier than holding the far leg. You can pull in like this. That depends on your flexibility. If you're really far away, I can get mine pretty close. And we're going to change sides. Good, both feet down. Keeping my shoulders pinned, I'm just going to bring with my right knees together, or my knees together, I'm going to bring them over to my left side. Keeping my shoulders pinned. Getting a spinal twist. You should feel this in your lower back. Your opposite arm, so I'm leaning to my left, everything is going left. My right arm, I'm going to reach out and stretch that a little bit because everything else is going the other way. It's not a huge stretch, but it's a little bit. Palms facing up on that right arm. And we're going to change sides. So both knees together. Now they're both headed toward the right. My shoulders are my priority, pinned to the ground. Knees as close as you can get. And my left arm now is palms up. Good. We're going to come to a kneeling position. A couple of things you can do here depending on your flexibility. One is you can just drive the hip to stretch the hip flexor. Two, you can wrap your towel around your foot and actually get a little bit more of a stretch. So if you find it hard to get that foot all the way up, you can actually use your towel, depending on how long it is, and just bring it up and over and get a stretch a little bit more intensified. And then if you're flexible enough to just grab and bring your heel to your butt, that would be the ultimate goal. So this one, we are stretching that hip flexor right down the quad, more or less. And we're going to change sides now. Good. We're going to use the towel again to bridge the gap if you need it. We're going to have one arm above, one arm back. And what you can do, if this is really tight for you, is you can use your towel and you can kind of walk yourself as close as you can to get a good stretch. If you can connect already, so if you can just connect your hands, then you can just connect your hands and go with that. So use your towel if you need to. Help get a good stretch in there. If you can already connect your hands, then just connect them and we're going to hold that stretch. Good, and we're going to change sides. I shake the arms out a little bit, and then change sides. Maybe you need the towel for your second side. Go back to the towel if you can't connect your hands. Helps you get a good stretch. Over time, you'll start to notice it's getting a little closer, a little closer. Good, so on your wall, I'll go over here. So on your wall, we're just gonna have your arm against the wall and we're just gonna rotate away to go into a pec stretch. Still make it a bit of your shoulders, but you probably feel it top corner when the scapula and pec meet. There's a lot of tightness in people, all of us, because we're slouched and sitting so often now. And we're going to change sides. Good, so last minute, as always, you're going to pick that one stretch that you know that you need, because you have a spot that's tight or a spot that's bugging you, and then go to that spot and go to that stretch. I'm just going to go into another hamstring flex back position. We got 20 seconds left. So there is no class on Monday, and it's a holiday, so there are no classes then. So if you're not doing the Wednesday at 4 with me, then it would be the Friday again at lunch next week.
3, 2, 1. Your time.
Great job. Thanks for coming.